Iran played 3 games at the 2026 World Cup. They did not lose a single one. They drew all 3. They packed up their bags and went home anyway. This is not a mistake. This is not an error. This is exactly how the rules work. And it is brutal. Here's what happened. Iran were placed in one of the most competitive groups at the tournament. They played 3 matches. They drew all 3. 3 draws, 3 points. 3 points was not enough. In their group, 2 other teams finished above them on points. Iran finished 3rd. In a 48-team World Cup, the 8 best third-place teams across all 12 groups advanced to the knockout stage. Iran needed to be one of those 8. They were not. Here is why. Goal difference. Iran drew all 3 matches without scoring enough goals. Their goal difference was 0. Other third-place teams had better goal differences. Some had scored more. Iran, despite never losing, could not compete with that math. 3 draws sounds safe. 3 draws feels like survival. 3 draws at this World Cup was elimination. And then came the hardest part, the waiting. After their 3rd match ended, Iran's fate was no longer in their own hands. They had to sit and watch. Other groups still had matches to play. Other third-place teams were still fighting. Iran could only wait and hope that the numbers elsewhere would fall in their favor. They did not. One by one results came in from other groups. One by one, other third-place teams posted better goal differences. Iran watched their World Cup end, not with a final whistle aimed at them, but with a final whistle somewhere else entirely. That is a different kind of painful. 1 extra goal in any of those 3 matches, 1 moment of risk, 1 decision to push forward instead of holding the line, 1 different finish, and Iran are still in the tournament. 1 goal separated them from the knockout stage. They never scored it. They never tried to. This is the part that feels unfair, and it is supposed to feel unfair. Because football is not just about not losing, it is about winning, it is about scoring. A team that draws every game is a team that never took the risk to win. The World Cup does not reward caution, it rewards ambition. Iran's elimination is not a scandal, it is the rule working exactly as intended. But here's what makes it genuinely painful. Iran were unbeaten. In the history of the World Cup, very few teams have left the tournament without a single defeat. Most of those teams lost in the knockout stage. Iran never even got there. They were eliminated on a spreadsheet. No penalty shootout, no extra time, no dramatic final minute, a calculation, an exit. Iran did not lose the World Cup on the pitch. They lost it on paper in a column called goal difference because 3 draws and 0 ambition is not enough to survive in the biggest tournament on earth. The math was not on their side. The rule was not cruel. The result was 3 games, 0 losses, 1 brutal exit. The game has not changed. The math has always been this honest. You're welcome.